but most have a bottoms policy.
Okay, they have to wear bottoms.
So wait, you require bottoms to be on?
For the men?
For men?
Either bottoms or like...
Can they wear like...
How do I
Can they wear like underwear? Like...
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like chunks.
Like underwear.
So at least wear underwear. Like,
yeah,
you
an
have
underwear policy, I should
mean,
say,
which would be fine. I guess you could like scrunch it up like
I do
enough.
allow like... This is going to sound so crazy, but like a sock. Like...
Stop! Yes. Not the sock!
Well...
Hey Queens, it's Kelsey and Grace back with the Wedding Hive.
Giving you the tea and all the buzz in the wedding world.
Let's jump right in.
Hey Queens, welcome back to another episode of the Wedding Hive podcast. Today we are joined with Leah from Bronze Alchemy. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
We're so excited to have you. You guys, we have to let you know, we've already been on a more than first name basis. As of yesterday, she's seen us fully naked. So.
Correct.
Yes.
So
Yes,
that is
we
true.
got our beautiful spray tans yesterday, and that's what we're going to be talking about today, all things wedding spray tans. So.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Me too. But first, Kelsey, do you have something for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to take a shot of our 4-carat vodka, our incredible sponsor.
Yes.
What do you think? You
I'm
wanna take a
ready.
shot?
I think
Yeah,
it's
let's
5
do it.
o'clock somewhere. So
Perfect. All right, get your shot.
I know, and we have to share this. Lovely. All right. Okay.
All right. To
Cheers.
seeing each other
Fully naked already.
and still showing up to talk at the podcast.
That's right.
So, all right.
Cheers. to that. I just know we gave the listeners some ASMR with that.
Wow. Tastes like the Rocky Mountains, you guys.
I know. It tastes like right off the glaciers and
Just
shit.
right off.
Just like,
It's made from
It's really
Rocky
good.
Mountain snow.
It is.
That's wild.
I know.
How do they do that?
That's what I said, but apparently it's well known or something. I don't know.
This is not the podcast for me to educate you guys
I
on
know.
how our water comes from mountains and streams down.
I have to tell you guys, that's the first time I've ever taken a straight shot.
What?
Dead ass.
No way.
I'm
Wait.
not a good shot taker.
Okay, that's fair. I do love a tequila shot with some lime, chilled. But I do love a mixed shot, like a green tea or
Yes.
like a gummy bear.
Yes.
That's my go-to,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
When I'm not feeling too crazy. But
Love it. Here, swap me cards.
oh yes. I accidentally
Beautiful
grabbed
queen.
your card. Okay.
All right, Leah. So let's get started.
Yes.
Tell me what inspired you to pursue a career in spray tanning? How long have you been doing this? Tell us all the tea.
So I actually went to beauty school during
Okay.
high school back in like 2011. Let me just date myself now. But yes, I went to beauty school and I started doing hair and I was like, this is maybe not for me. I actually went to beauty school to do makeup and I'm like, we didn't even learn makeup, whatever. So then I didn't really love hair. I ended up getting into like healthcare and working in a career and whatever, doing that kind of stuff. And then I got my first spray tan for my wedding. And I was like, oh my God, I could totally do this. Like, I feel like I could actually spray tan people. And like, just the confidence that it gave me to spray tan was incredible. And I was like, I want to do this for other women. I feel like women have such a hard time, I think, with like our body image and just like feeling confident in our skin. And I was like, I gotta do this. So it like, even from the time that I started thinking about doing spray tanning, it took like 2 to 3 years for me to actually do it. And I just wanted to make that little bit of difference. And whether it's you're tanning for like your wedding or like I have girls come tan on like random Tuesdays just to feel better.
Like us.
Yeah,
Like a confidence
exactly.
boost.
It was a random
Now I feel
Tuesday.
like literally we talked about this. The spray tan effect is just crazy. You
It's
like
wild.
you instantly go to a 10, like no matter what.
So we'll talk about this. But last night, I got out of the shower after my spray tan, got my lotion on, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And I'm like, I'm a 7 now.
Stop.
He's
No,
like,
you're 10.
You're a
what?
literal-
He's like, no, babe, I think you're more than 7. I go, no, I'm a 7 now, but we'll go to 10 here
Yep.
soon.
Yes.
So
it's like so like magical. That's why I chose the name because it's such a transformation. Not even just like externally, but like what you feel on the inside just from a tan is insane.
It really
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
It's actually funny you said this because I actually went to beauty school
Stop.
right after high school for makeup. I went to this one spot because I wanted to do makeup.
Yes.
And they had like a, like MAC, the makeup brand,
Yeah.
MAC, they had a MAC program. And I was like, okay, it'll be good to have like 2 things under my belt. Like I can do hair and makeup, and I freaking hated it.
Yeah.
I hated the hair aspect. I lasted 4 months and I became a beauty school dropout. I dropped out. I didn't finish it because I really wanted makeup and they dropped the MAC program right after I got there. And I was like, that was pretty much like my main driving force for even wanting to come.
Right.
And I was like I don't know how people or women who do, women enjoy this. It was miserable to me. I was just like, it sounds so fun. And I hated it. And after 4 months, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So.
And I respect the hair girlies.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They have those clients for 6-7 hours and I
don't know how.
I have ADHD. I gotta go. I gotta move through and like a spray tan takes 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And you
then
said what you see
start
like,
to finish.
Literally. Because you said you see like 8 to 9 people a day if you have like a book day. Yeah. That'd just be nice too. The fast pace. I think maybe that too, like being with one client for so long and I get anxious like when I can't think of conversation. So I'm like to be in a chair and I'm like, they're stuck here for 7 hours.
What else do we talk about?
I'm like, so what's your social security number?
You're a podcast host.
Well, I'm better
Your
now.
job is to communicate with people.
Well, first of all, this was back 10 years ago. I definitely have gotten better with being able to talk to people, of course, but back then.
You're like the least shy person I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I've given on my show a lot. So now we're here.
Well,
but
if anything doesn't work out, you can always become a spray tan artist.
I know. I'm down for that, honestly. But okay, I realized we skipped our yes or no.
Oh my gosh.
We did. The shot got to us. So okay.
Leah, yes or no?
Yes or no?
Oh God.
Sex after a spray tan.
Absolute. Wait. Rinsed off?
Not rinsed.
Absolutely
Like show
not.
up.
Absolutely
Like
not.
booty call, like you just got a spray tan and you're like,
People
you know
do
what?
it.
People do it?
People do it.
What?
Yep.
Do people come back?
How graphic can I get on this podcast?
No, go for it.
Yeah, what is
Like
it?
literally, I personally have never had this happen. Not only just myself, but my clients.
Okay.
So,
She's like,
if
I've
my
never
clients
gone
are
home and had
watching-
sex
You're like,
afterwards.
so expose everyone.
No, I have heard of spray tan artists having their clients tell them that they have like spots messed up on like their inner thighs. If you
That's
know
what
I
I'm
mean.
saying.
Yeah.
I feel like in sweat, like
You
you
literally
sweat. So like, and that's
You
like
also can't pee in the shower. Just an FYI too.
What?
Yeah, like if you're rinsing off your spray tan and you pee in the shower, that will mess your spray tan.
Wait, what?
I didn't pee in the shower after my
Did
spray
I? I
tan.
don't know if I did. I think I'm good.
Because
but
I was too busy focusing, waiting for the water to like
I did. Maybe I
run
did.
clear.
Yes.
I didn't pee in the shower. Actually, I'm like
Shit, I'm gonna
super
have to have
grossed
my
out
husband
by
I'm really
the
proud
idea
of you guys.
Yeah, I did all the right things. I did not
Yeah,
do it
Kelsey was
after my
blowing
spray.
up my phone yesterday.
Yeah, till like 10 o'clock last
Literally.
night.
She's like, what do I do? Do I use soap? No soap? Do I shower now or later? And I was like,
Yeah.
this is all that I kind of know from the spray tan and what you sent us. So,
Yeah.
and look, it looks amazing. So,
Yeah, you did a great job. But yes, no sex.
no sex ever.
Especially before, like you cannot have sex before rinse. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No matter how much they like those tan lines.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
No, and it's true. I came home. We talked about this yesterday. Guys think tan lines are like sexy.
Yes.
And I came home and I showed him and he's like, ooh. And my husband was like, I like that.
Yep.
So it's a true thing.
We can even do initials.
Okay, don't give him that much.
Low-key, I'd be down like on my ass where you can't see it.
Like for brides, imagine wedding night or not wedding night. Whatever you
Wait,
decide.
That's kind of cute.
Can you do like their
So
full
cute.
name?
I haven't done a full name. I've only done initials.
I think we're gonna need.
I told him, wait, what's that one?
I've always joked about getting my husband's name tattooed on my ass. I think that
Well, this is like a trial.
Yeah.
See what I
did
do?
do
how
a
he
henna
really
tattoo.
feels about it.
I did do a henna tattoo in Mexico one time with like initials on my butt. So like, I'm down for like the whole thing.
Yeah, I
It's a
think.
tan too.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Maybe I should do that for my honeymoon.
Yeah. It's a thing for brides.
That's
like
so
that.
fun.
Yeah, it's cute.
I would love that.
So,
Okay.
all right. You see a lot of clientele. You see
Yes.
brides, you see day to day people come in, or not day to day, but like more week to week, more maintenance.
Yeah.
Let's talk about brides.
Yes.
So, tell us from the beginning, walk us through that prep.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing I would tell anybody is to do a trial tan. Like
Okay.
if you do not do a trial tan, it's not that your spray tan will be messed up on your wedding day. Like if you don't have time, the budget, whatever, but if you can squeeze it in, I'm telling you, doing a trial just helps everybody to really, number one, nail down your prep, because if it's your first tan, like prep is the thing. Like you have to make sure that you're prepping your skin appropriately, and I'll talk about that. But making sure that you have that trial tan to really dial in what color you want to be, because once it's on, we can't really take it away. We can definitely add, but we can't take away. So making sure that you book that trial tan, and then prepping for your tan, it's super important to exfoliate your skin. I think if you hear any spray tan artist, we're like evangelists for exfoliation. But
we should be sponsored by every
please.
exfoliating product.
Yes.
Sold in Ulta.
Sold in all
Right.
times.
So just making sure all that dead skin is removed, because how the spray tan actually works is it is only only changing the color of the top layer of skin. So if you do have some like dead skin, that's where you're going to start to get that patchy fade, because you have dead skin left on the top layer of your skin. So exfoliate, make sure you follow all the prep instructions. So don't shower 6 hours before your appointment. There's a whole list of things, but just making sure you follow those instructions before, so you can not only have a perfect tan, but also, especially if you're going on your honeymoon after, or you're going somewhere after, that's how you're going to get it to last you as long as possible.
With the prep.
Yeah.
So what about waxing? Because we talk about a lot of girls that will wax before their wedding. They need to do that before their spray tan?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a special event tan like a wedding, all other beauty services, so your waxing, your facials, like your eyelashes, your hair, everything should be done at least 24 hours before your tan. Like I am the last person you'll see before your wedding. Like this is the last appointment.
That's true.
And ideally, if you can get it to be 48 hours before the wedding is the perfect timing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a wax being done after a spray tan, and then you can see all the little strips?
Well, I'm saying I would be surprised if anyone would think that was the move to do that.
Well,
You have people do that?
Yes.
there's so much in the planning process,
is.
Grace. Like, you're
I know,
overwhelmed
I know.
that like you're not putting together like your calendar of like what goes
It's giving
first, second,
common
and third.
sense.
It's just like you're so mean.
I do have a
I think
timeline.
that would be great. I would never think to get something that is, sprayed on me that could easily wash away or have imperfections or have blotches, to get a spray tan and then go get waxed after.
Grace, when you're
But
dealing
you've
with
gotten tanned. I think like you've gotten tans before.
Like spray tans before.
I think for people who like have people think that like what I'm spraying on you is like now your base tan. Like this is it. And then you just keep going darker and darker.
well, I don't know
Not
what
that
you
it
did,
exfoliates.
but like
I said,
this girl went from a 3 to a 10 yesterday.
I know.
Just so we're clear.
Just so we know. Okay. So everyone exfoliate, do all
Yes.
of the like wedding necessities for like 24, 48 hours
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
spray tan. Because that's true. Yeah. I would say I think I got my spray tan 48 hours before my wedding. Because then
perfect.
we had rehearsal the next day and then.
And if you want to time it right, do your spray tan trials around your bridal shower, your bachelorette trip. That
what
way
I
you're
did.
able to make the most out of that time and
Yeah.
that tan.
I make sure, yeah.
Or like dress fittings. I always like recommend, sometimes I recommend a couple trials if you can, but like do it before your dress fitting so you can see what the tan looks like in white. Or like if you're wearing white on your bachelorette trip or your bridal shower, like it helps to know what your tan looks like in white, because it looks different wearing different things, but white especially, it's gonna pull out that tan. Sometimes you can look a little bit darker in white. So I always recommend like planning it around certain things so that you can see what it's actually gonna look like on your wedding day.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
that's
smart.
smart.
I didn't think about that because I did that with my like bridal makeup and hair trial. I went and like did like an alterations appointment that night for my
Yeah.
dress. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I was envisioning. This is what I was thinking. But the tan, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I definitely was not tan, but
So talk us through day of. So somebody comes in, walk us through the whole process. Obviously, I was your guinea pig because I got my first spray tan
Kelsey's
yesterday.
never had a spray tan before yesterday.
No,
and I did
for
not
real.
know this.
So
until
Grace
yesterday.
was completely annoyed with me because I asked 107
No,
questions.
I wasn't annoyed, but it was
But I was
just,
also getting naked.
Well,
and
I
so I
was-
was like exposing my whole body.
yeah. No, I think in my head, like, and everyone's different. Like, I mean, I've definitely in high school got the spray tans for like prom and for homecomings and yada yada. So
Yeah, not
I was
me.
just surprised you never had at least one yet. So
I'm
But there's a
sorry.
first for everything. And that was yesterday.
It was
and now
yesterday.
you've fallen in love. So
Obsessed.
now you get
That's
the
what
lore.
happens.
Now you get the lore.
Everybody's hooked.
Yes.
Yep.
So walk us through the process.
Process. Yeah. So obviously, like I said, follow your prep instructions. But when you actually come in, one of the big things that I'm like, I think it's my hair school coming through, but like we do a full consultation. Like I will sit down with you, talk about your skin tone, your skin type, make sure that like we're going towards what you want as a color goal, but also keeping in mind, like I'll always tell people my professional opinion, but you can scratch everything I say about what color you want to be, because at the end of the day, it's about what you want. But you'll sit down with me for a consultation. You can choose how much you undress. Some people do still tan with a bra on, like a bikini top or something like that, or even just pasties. Keep in mind your dress that you're going to wear for your wedding. Like the tan lines are a thing. We don't really want probably bikini tan lines. So you don't have to get fully nude. I think people think that, but you don't. You can wear a thong or a disposable thong or something like that. So you'll undress to your comfort level. And then I will mix up. I typically mix a pretty custom color based on your color goal, your skin type, your skin tone. And then I spray. Once you leave the appointment, that's really like, we call it your marination time, because that's the time like you literally need to like couch rot and just like chill. Like don't be doing dishes and crazy stuff. Don't be like, I've had brides will come in and they're like, yeah, it's always the wedding tan. They're like, I have to like do all this DIY stuff. And I'm just like,
Oh, for their wedding.
anxiety.
I didn't even wash. Yeah, I didn't
people
wash
do.
dishes yesterday because I was like, not really worth it.
No,
I was
this is
like,
your
Dr. Leah
Postmates time.
told me to sit on
Yes.
the couch. So my
the doctor's
family,
orders, so.
Yeah, the family fed themselves last night.
That's
I
right.
wasn't making dinner.
And they'll always figure it out.
Exactly.
Nope. Everybody is alive in my family currently.
everyone's alive and
Nobody
well.
has died
To
from
clarify.
starvation.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah, it's just super important. Like, clear your calendar, especially as a bride. Like, use that as your time to chill too, because
Yeah.
like wedding planning is the most stressful thing ever.
Yeah.
So chill after your appointment, and then once you rinse it off, I think the color going down the drain is a little terrifying to people.
It was scary.
It is scary because you're like, oh my God, I just paid for this service and all the color is gone. And sometimes you don't have, depending on what I put you in, sometimes you won't have a lot of color left on your skin. But it takes 24 hours to fully develop. So just give it some time.
Yep.
Okay. Trust the process.
Okay.
That's what I always say. And that's pretty much like your whole tan day. It just depends on, some people do sleep in it. You have the
I slept
option.
in mine.
I did not. I followed instructions.
Depends on rapid or overnight.
Oh, okay.
If you sleep in it.
Okay. I will say, you guys, we're going to shout her out obviously at the end, but I've gotten, like I said, many a spray tans, and this is the best spray tan I've ever had. I'm being
Thank
serious.
you.
And I'm not just saying that. I'm being serious.
Grace did text me that
I texted
separately
her and I said,
said,
this is like the best spray tan I've ever had. Your process, all the stuff you do, like
we even talked about the smell, like driving
Yeah.
it to the studio yesterday.
literally.
I do not like smelling like coconut.
What did I?
Oh,
yeah.
I was like,
Interesting.
So random.
no. Okay. I was like, I don't
She
like.
said that. I was like, what?
I was like, I don't like smelling like a stripper. And that's what a lot of spray tans smell like.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
not spray tans because I've never had one, but like tanning lotions smell
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
tropical. I don't
They
like
try to do
smelling
that.
very tropical. And then when we were doing it yesterday
Yeah.
and we left, we did not smell.
Literally did not smell. And I would have been like Kelsey normally. Like I would have been over the smell. I would have showered last night, but I was just chilling.
Yeah.
And
I love
then,
that.
Literally, I even, what did I say on the way there? I said, I honestly don't like getting spray tans because of the process after.
Yes.
I don't like sitting in it. I don't
Yeah.
like the smell.
Yeah.
Love the end product, of course.
Yeah, that's why I
but-
came in with so much anxiety.
Yeah.
Because
and
somebody was prepping me for 6 hours of hell.
Yeah.
But then we walked in and I was telling my husband when I got home, I said, yeah, she puts the cream on your nails so they don't turn. You
Yeah.
do the powder after. Just,
Yeah,
I don't
can
have
we talk
any
about
blotches,
that
I don't have
powder?
anything.
Because I didn't sweat.
I'm going to make it when
Good.
I get home.
I was
Yeah.
so sparkly.
I'll send you guys samples.
I want to sample it out at home.
I was so sparkly and it was amazing.
I
and
didn't
I'm not
realize it was glittery until I went
Yes.
pee and I was looking at
and
my legs.
you Pete's sprinkles too or sparkles?
Oh, I don't know about that, but
No, I totally
you
was
pee sparkles?
I peed sparkles.
That's
I didn't
interesting.
it was
realize
like
you-
falling off your ass into the toilet.
probably, but I was like, Damn, I should tell my husband to come check this
know.
out because he needs to know I'm
got some
a real
fairy tea.
queen.
Literally. Yeah.
So,
But seriously,
Yes.
the best spray tan I've ever had.
so let's go into post-care. How do we not screw it up?
Yes.
Yes.
How do we not mess up?
There's 100 ways to screw up your spray tan. I think when if it's your first spray tan as you experience, it's overwhelming.
It was so overwhelming.
Like the process of prepping and then making sure that you know, little by little. But I think the most important thing that you can do, like after your spray tan, after you rinse it off, is hydrate your skin. I always say apply lotion twice daily. Like I'm a big habit stat girly, so I'm like, put it by your toothbrush. You know, hopefully you're brushing your teeth twice a day. I don't know. I don't know.
You said,
we
I don't
hope
know.
everybody has good dental
Praying,
hygiene.
please.
Put it by your toothbrush and do it 2 times a day. That's going to help your tan because spray tanning is an ingredient called DHA. It's dihydroxyacetone. That is an incredibly drying ingredient. So that is why you have to add that moisture back into your skin. So hydrate and avoid shaving if you can. If you are shaving with your spray tan, it is not going to last you as long. And then pools is a big thing. I mean, if you're on your honeymoon and like, this is a toss up for me because I'm like, don't not enjoy your vacation because you have a spray tan on, right?
Yeah.
But just know that it's not going to last you as long as if you're in and out of the pool. If you do plan to be in and out, there are some things you can do. There are great tan extenders that you can apply. Like a lot of people know of like the Jergens lotion.
Oh, I do like that stuff.
I don't like the smell of it.
Yeah. But it's like the glowy one that's supposed to give you a tint or whatever.
That smell is
It's really not the
one's bad.
best
Yeah.
product. There are way better ones.
Okay.
But having a lotion that has some of the tanning ingredient in it can extend your tan. So if you want to swim, put on a tan extender after you get out of the pool. That'll help you. And then again, hydrate your skin after the pool as well. So that's, I mean, it's not terribly hard to take care of.
Yeah.
But it should last you. Some of my girls say that it lasts them 2 weeks.
Wow.
Should last you 7 to 10 days. 7 is the absolute minimum. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, not to throw you off, but ocean versus
I was going to
pool,
say that too.
really?
Low-key.
Is there a difference? Is it the
is it
chlorine
still the
that
same?
affects it, or is the salt water also affect
They're
the tan?
both. They're
Okay.
both naturally drying and exfoliating your skin.
True when you're in the sand and the beat.
Yeah. So they both
Yeah.
are equal. I say take short dips.
Okay.
Like,
So
you
dip
know,
in, dip out.
Yeah, dip. Yeah, exactly.
Cool off, get out.
Yeah,
Cool off, get
don't.
out.
If you're in there and like if you're in the hot tub and you're in there for like an hour, like your spray tan's gonna be gone. I get in the hot tub to get like my spray tan gone.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like I got a tan
Life
tomorrow.
hack.
Yeah, life hack.
Life hack. Just hop in that. Go find a random jacuzzi and just hop in that, girl. Okay?
Yeah.
I will say though, we can talk about it. You did a phenomenal job yesterday. I had a horrible, horrible tan line. Remember on my chest?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you were able to color
went to work.
correct it.
Yeah.
That was
Mind blowing.
my
Chef's
absolute.
kiss.
It was
yes.
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
So somebody goes on their bachelorette trip,
Yep.
screws up and has, not everybody's like Grace who wears strapless bikinis all
perfect.
summer for her dress, wears something
yeah.
silly like me.
Yeah.
It is fixable.
It is fixable.
Yeah.
It's not 100%.
extent,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It depends on how bad it is too.
Yeah, if it's like a light one.
Yeah.
Which I feel like yours was, and now it looks like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
have
tell.
it.
I think like the Apple Watch tan for brides is the biggest tan line I see.
I genuinely don't get how people get that if they're not in a working job that's constantly in the sun. I'm like, are you really wearing your Apple Watch that much?
I think it's
How
the
is that?
driving.
Yeah.
Oh, like the sun just
Yeah.
hits it?
I had a
Because
horrible.
I was always curious. I'm not like throwing shade, but I would, because I've seen a lot
you
of people.
are, because I had a horrible Apple Watch tan.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get how that happens.
But you're in the sun a lot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean,
Unless
you're-
I'm outside, outside at venues, I'm not.
I guess I only really wear mine like to the gym, kind of.
Then how do you get all your steps in?
Well, I mean, like,
she just knows.
You don't care
just
about
know.
closing all three of
Just
your
counting.
rings?
no, I do, but
Because I'm like psycho about closing my rings.
yeah.
I'll pace my
I haven't
bedroom.
closed mine in a while, so let's not talk about that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen your Apple Watch. I didn't know you owned one.
I know. I haven't worn it in a
Gosh,
while.
this chick.
Okay, wait. I have a question though.
Yes.
Super random. How do we feel? Are you seeing any grooms get tans for a wedding
We
day.
are. I think it's becoming more popular, which I love.
here for it.
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, there's only like maybe 3 or 4 male spray tan artists in like the country. Like that's not a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But if your groom is wanting to get a spray tan, I highly recommend it. It depends on complexion. Like if, you know, if you're getting a tan and you're naturally like a fair skin complexion, just to like balance things out, sometimes it's helpful, or just I think everybody needs like the confidence boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, grooms
Maybe
get
this is,
tanned all the
like,
time.
Too much to ask. I'm thinking in my head.
Do they wear those
they wear-
thongs?
Oh yeah,
Because like you have another reason why I love you. And yesterday was you had the disposable thongs, which
Those
Correct.
thongs were
don't
like
work for guys.
incredible.
well, that's what I'm thinking. One, like they were super clutch for us women because then you don't ruin your underwear and then you can just toss them.
Right.
But like if a guy's going,
yeah.
what's the vibe?
Most
Oh,
Yeah.
bringing a Speedo.
Or is it like
can.
balls to the wall and just
No.
everything hangs out?
I personally have most female spray tan artists, not all, but most have a bottoms policy.
Okay, they have to wear bottoms.
So wait, you require bottoms to be on
For the men?
for men?
Either bottoms or like
Can they wear like,
How do I
can they
say
wear
it?
like underwear? Like
yeah.
okay.
Like chunks.
Like
so
underwear.
So at least wear underwear. Like
yeah,
you
an
have
underwear
to-
policy. I should
I mean,
say,
which would be fine. I guess you could like scrunch it up. Like
I
high
do
enough.
allow like this is gonna sound so crazy, but like a sock. Like
Not the sock.
well, think about it. Some
Okay, I'm so here for it. Though.
is this the juiciest
You're like so actually.
episode?
I know. So actually, they
I
have
need
a
the
sock
elephant
policy.
trunk in a sock so I can spray
That
you
is, like,
when
sending
you make
me-
your leg do this.
That is sending me to another dimension right now because of the fuck. But that's I
can't.
like that is smart though. Like if they're not wanting the like
Well, like the butt has to get tanned, right?
yeah.
Guys work really hard on leg and butt day, like glutes.
Mine doesn't.
Okay, well, most
Jesus.
do put that in there.
went
So,
So Sim, I love you, baby, but you don't do that.
gosh, John, I'm so sorry. Wink
I like
twice if
his
you're hurt
You're
or in
okay. I
danger.
I like his butt.
You like his white butt?
It's small and hairy.
Grace!
He's a guy. Everyone has a hairy butt. Like all guys have hairy butts.
Not all of them.
Okay, if you get it waxed, then I'm spooked.
Grace. Be nice to your husband.
I love it. I just said I liked it.
You like his hairy ass?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so a sock is an option to cover all the male genitals.
Correct.
So dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm here for that. So
don't
you know what, grooms? If you want to get a spray tan, just bring a sock.
Sock.
Bring a
It's
sock.
totally fine. Here's the thing. I am a professional. like I
Yes,
see
this is a professional
this
service,
is-
okay.
This is very normal. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
I know we all hate like going to the gynecologist, right? But
Yeah.
like they see this all day, every day,
Yeah.
right? It's just kind of
part of the
I'm not
job.
thinking about anybody's body.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like, let me make
Making
sure I
this-
give you the most bomb tan of your
Yep.
life. That's really it. So it's like
Okay.
if you feel comfortable wearing like underwear for girls or guys, like if you want to wear your boxers, by all means,
Yep.
you'll have some gnarly tan lines. But
Yeah.
like if that's like totally.
You do want to make sure you kind of pull them down to the crack.
That's
Could you
what I'm saying.
imagine that
could,
like
you
thick
could have,
higher
like,
line?
The, like, yeah. That's what I was saying. You could wear underwear and like fold it and like bring it up. So it could be like
Yes.
not as bad.
Yeah.
but-
So what about like farmer's tans? Like, can you help color correct that? Like, obviously, my husband's not going to get a spray tan. He's very dark, and we kind of joked about this about how
You can go even darker if you want.
he's a very
Yeah.
dark individual. But like he kind of has a little bit of a farmer's tan on the shoulders or like on his arms. Are you able to kind of color correct that? Not that it would really show in a suit.
I can do some.
yeah.
Farmer's tans are hard.
Okay.
Especially
Yeah.
because like some of them are dark.
I was like, some of them
the
are
back of the
intense.
neck.
Yeah.
You'll see like really dark. I can definitely blend.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What about six packs? Can you put six
I
packs
sure
on
can.
abs?
Yeah.
We should do that. We should do that
Hey.
next time we go.
She gave me a butt lift yesterday.
She did.
And it looked really good.
Yeah. It did look good.
Yeah. Contouring is super fun. I think it's like if you're gonna do your wedding spray tan, like go all out and
Yeah.
add in like the contour and all the fun extras.
Yeah.
Because it just helps you, like especially for women who I mean, I know for me, like I think a lot of women have insecurities about their arms. And then being in a wedding dress sometimes can bring that out. So adding a little bit of contour might help just because it does shade any areas that you don't necessarily want seen and then bring out anything that you want, like your collarbone. Like all of those kinds of little extra touches can help you just feel a little bit better.
Like bring it in.
Yeah.
As a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Are
went
you
from
next,
a 3 to a
or-
10.
You did go through. Am I next?
Well, I do have a question.
Okay.
What's your opinion? This is a hot topic.
Ooh,
Let me get a
spicy.
hot take.
Spray tans, booths, or sun tanning, and at-home DIY tanning. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. So I would absolutely never recommend anybody go into a bed tan. Like absolutely not. I think they're terrible for your skin. But sun tanning, when done right, like as long as you're applying your sunscreen and reapplying, there is benefits. This is a not popular opinion from a spray tan artist, but there are also wellness benefits to getting vitamin D,
look
right?
at her talking about the vitamin D.
Like you can't.
Look at her. She's
here
like,
for that.
get that D.
She's like,
get
get
that
lots of it.
vitamin D.
Yeah. I think when done safely, right? Like it regulates your circadian rhythm and all this stuff. There's a lot of
that?
benefits.
Oh my gosh. I'll explain.
Yeah, we'll
this.
explain it to you off.
Yes.
oh, sorry.
There's just benefits to being in the
Correct.
sun. Like I would never
Okay.
tell anyone like, don't ever go in the sun, but wear sunscreen.
Yeah,
like
be smart
sunscreen
about
is
it.
the most important thing. My friend actually she works in cancer registrar. So she gives me all like the skin cancer data.
Statistics.
Yes. And the biggest, like, I think in Arizona specifically, skin cancer is like the 5th leading type. Melanoma is the 5th leading type of cancer. And a lot of it's found like on your left ear and your left arm, like from driving. And so it's like just reapplying your sunscreen, I think is the most important thing I could ever say. But then also practicing safety, like not laying out for hours and hours and hours without reapplying sunscreen.
Like the girl sitting next to me.
Yeah.
What?
Do you put on sunscreen when you lay by your pool?
Yes, of course I do.
Then how do you always show up looking all dark?
Well, yeah, so first I apply the sunscreen and then I let it sit in, then I get in the pool and then I get out and then I put my tanning oil on with the SPF. It's
With
like
the tanning okay.
well, it has like 30 SPF. I don't know. It's not like I don't know, the Australian Gold, I think is the
Oh
brand.
my Lord. Okay.
That's why I was like,
I just
tan,
care.
so
When you get to my age, which you're not super far away, but you're still far away from my age,
yeah.
you will start to notice all of the sunspots and
Yes.
the aging, and you will age your skin so much faster
Yes.
by spending too much time in the sun.
I don't. I'm good.
You want to be a queen forever.
I am a queen forever.
It is true. I've seen a lot of my clientele that's a little bit older that was in the generation that laid out. Like they
Yeah,
just
like the baby
laid
oil.
out and laid out forever and ever. And one of their biggest like insecurities in their skin is the sunspots and the damage. So I think there's a time and a place, but I think it's just like about being safe with your skin because it's important to take care of your skin.
Can you talk about the importance of hydrating not only on the skin, but in the mouth as well?
Yeah.
What?
Like drinking water
Oh,
hydrates your skin.
I said what? And
Yeah. I mean, it's like your
This
biggest
just-
organ.
I said, wait, like, where are we going with this?
Listen.
I wasn't sure. I really wasn't. I was like, where is she going
Oh
with
my
this?
Yes.
gosh.
I mean, drinking water is like also
Very hydrating.
insanely important
Yes,
for your
guys,
skin.
drink your water.
Are we having an intervention about her water intake right now?
I don't know
I'm
what she
actually
puts
pretty
in her
good.
mouth, but I just want to
put
make
anything
sure
in my
that I want our brideys to
No,
be
I drink
well
water.
hydrated.
I try to drink like 2 Stanleys a day, which is like a normal amount, right?
Okay.
I don't know. That's
You need to drink more. You're in Arizona. All right.
swears.
I was going to ask you about tips for those who are uncomfortable completely undressing, but you obviously talked about that. You
Yeah.
don't have to get completely naked. You have pasties, the best disposable underwear ever.
I was
do I have to bring that
mind blown by
back to
that.
my next appointment, or do I get a new pair?
No,
I'm just asking.
did you take them
Girl, they're
home?
disposable.
Yeah, I wore it. I wasn't going to get completely nude again.
No, throw them away. Yeah,
okay.
I offer those complimentary.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about that.
Okay.
She'll
I didn't
offer
know if
some
I
other
need to
stuff,
bring them
too.
back. I didn't know.
You don't have
I
to.
took really good care of them.
They're disposable.
I'm so proud of
So you throw them in the trash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As soon as I got home,
Yeah.
I said, "Dink."
And you can always like play it by ear. Like feel your spray tan artist out. I think it's important to like do your research when you're finding an artist. Obviously, if you're like in my area, come to me. But if you're outside and like you are looking, find somebody that fits your vibe, that like you feel comfortable with already from just like interacting with them on social media. And then feel out the appointment, like get there and maybe bring something that you'd feel more comfortable tanning in. And then if you change your mind because like you're having a great consultation and it feels comfortable, then change your mind there. But
That's smart.
most spray tan artists do it for a similar reason as me, is just to make people feel really comfortable in their skin. So typically the appointments are really a comfortable setting, but it's all about what makes you feel the best going into the appointment.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, one thing, obviously you do a lot of brides. If they get a tan, will it transfer onto their dress or a veil? How do they avoid that? Is that going to happen?
It could happen. It happened to me when I got married, but
happened to me
I wasn't
too.
an artist at the time.
Okay.
So things are a little different now.
Okay.
It can happen because what I spray on the skin, like when you see those dark tans and you see like the tan line and everything, that's a cosmetic bronzer. So a lot of times what you're seeing on wedding dresses is the cosmetic bronzer that's transferring onto the dress. So there's a couple ways. Number one, you could take a soap shower in between your like from when you get your tan, you rinse it off with water only, and then you take a soap shower. That can sometimes combat that like bronzer that you still have on your skin. Or you can opt for a clear solution. There are downsides to clear solution because you're not going to see it. Like you're not going to get that like right when you spray and you get like that post-tan like satisfaction of like you can see it already. It's absolutely clear. There's nothing on your skin. So it just depends on what you're wanting. If you're really concerned and maybe you're like trying to resell your dress or something of that nature, then definitely opt for a clear solution. Most of my brides will opt for a clear solution. It just depends on what you want out of it, but it's definitely an option for brides.
Yeah. That happened to me too on my wedding day. I got spray tan like under my like, I guess, yeah.
But it wasn't on the
armpit
outside where people could see, right?
No,
Right.
so that's why like, yeah, I didn't care that much because like I was like, it doesn't matter. You can't see it anyway. But I remember I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But it's white, so it's kind of tough.
I also tell brides too, like if you don't want to do a clear solution, you want to have that like bronzer effect, find like a white tight kind of t-shirt, or just doesn't have to be tight, but like a more skin fitted t-shirt. After your tan, rinse it all the way off, put your white t-shirt on and take it off. And then see if you see any bronzer on there. And if you do, then that means you just need to probably get back in the shower and rinse it off a little bit more, or get yourself a soap shower within the time frame.
That's
Okay, so this I don't want to sound dumb, but like can I use soap?
12 hours after your first rinse.
Oh my gosh, so that's tonight at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Or no, that was this morning at
No.
10 a.m.
Yeah,
That's
I was like,
24
wait.
hours.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
because we got ours yesterday at 1. That
Yeah.
would be 24 hours.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you can soap it up.
I just want to make sure I'm doing this right, but I also don't want to become a stinky girl.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Arizona. It's hot.
So,
And then soap is kind of important. So just looking at your soap and making sure it doesn't have sulfates in it. I always like keep things as fragrance free as possible.
Okay.
I know it's not fun. Like I think that all the rage right now is like all these smelly things, but for your tan specifically, keeping it kind of as natural, as fragrance free as possible, and sulfate free.
perfect.
Okay.
Those are all my questions.
Those
Do you
are
have
all of
any
mine.
questions?
Yeah, because we already talked about, aftercare and all that good stuff. So.
Perfect. You do education for other spray tanners or people who
Yes.
are interested in coming into the industry, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
I
so
do.
Do you want to speak on that at all?
Yeah, sure. This is a new thing for me. I just kind of launched like my TikTok. I don't know.
Queen!
I know.
I think I followed you. Or like,
Did
I
you?
don't remember, but I was like, I'm pretty sure this is, before we had obviously met yesterday, I was like, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure this is who we're interviewing. So I'll have
Yes.
to double check. But
Yeah, so I focus mainly on like artist education on TikTok just because I think, no shade to my first spray tan artist. I'm not trying to spill tea, but I think like the experience that you had versus maybe what you had a few years ago, or like if like, especially if somebody comes in and they haven't had spray tan in a long time, things have changed. And I think as a new artist, it's super important to really learn how to make your clients feel an experience. You know, I think a lot of my clients will come in and say, it wasn't just like a tan, it felt like a whole thing, a whole experience, right? So I want to teach spray tan artists how to create that for themselves and for their clients. So I do try to, you know, focus a little bit more. Now that I've been 3 years in business, I'm like, let me focus a little bit more on spray tan artist education, because I think, number one, there's so much misinformation out there about spray tanning, not just for clients, but for artists as well. Spray tanning, I always say, is like kind of like the wild, wild west. Like, there's not a ton of regulation. There's not a ton of research about spray tanning. So, you know, creating this kind of place where artists can come and learn about being an artist is super important.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that too. I think that's so true. You saying like the wild, wild west, I feel like that's to the T what it is, because
It is.
you know, it's not like going to hair school and you have to pass these boards and all this stuff. It's kind of, I guess if you buy the stuff to do it, you can kind of do it, right?
Yeah.
But not in it, like, you know, that's why we have the education that we need. So
No,
I'm here for that.
I'm so grateful. As a white girl, I'm so grateful for your profession.
I know.
Why are you?
She's
Don't laugh at me.
No, I'm a
I
white girl
am.
too.
I'm super white, and you were able to provide a service that's not going to give me skin cancer.
Yes.
Because I have to
True.
spend
We love
5 million hours
Yeah.
in the sun.
I
So
know. Now this
give me
is,
that
I'm
glow
just
up.
going to do this now. So.
Yeah. And I think
Change-
too, anybody can tan. I think I have girls of all complexions that come in to tan. There's like formulas created specifically for people who have more melanin rich skin. And I think that's like one of the biggest stigmas around spray tanning is like, it's only for a certain person. And it's really not. Like, it's for literally anybody.
Yeah. That's so true.
I love that.
So.
Well, if you are looking for Leah, if you are in the Valley, make sure to check her out at Bronze Alchemy _ or at her website, bronzealchemyaz.com. And we will so close.
You were so close.
Pause. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
We will see you next time. Goodbye, motherfuckers.
Bye-bye.